Hey everyone, welcome back to another episode of the Love in Riyadh show. Today is the 10th of February, and today we've got two stories that feel completely different on the surface. One about heritage and diplomacy, and the other about sport and personal dreams. But both show how Saudi Arabia is stepping onto the global stage in powerful ways. Let's start in Diriyah. This week, Saudi Crown Prince and Prime Minister Mohammed bin Salman welcomed Britain's Prince William to the kingdom as part of the British royals' official visit. And instead of a typical closed-door meeting, the moment was centered around history and culture, right in the heart of Diriyah, the birthplace of the Saudi state. The two leaders walked through Ataraif, the UNESCO World Heritage Site that tells the story of early Saudi Arabia. Imagine those mud brick alleyways, the Najdi architecture, the palaces where the first imams and rulers shaped the country. Prince William was literally stepping into centuries of history. The visit also included a presentation about the Diriyah Gate project, which is huge for the kingdom. The idea is to preserve that authentic identity while turning the area into a global cultural and tourism destination, like museums, hotels, community spaces, all built around the original spirit of the place. And what people loved online was how human the whole visit felt. It wasn't just politics. It was about stories, architecture, hospitality. Saudi Arabia showing its roots while looking confidently toward the future. Now from royal visits to snowy mountains. Our second story is about Saudi skier Fayik Abdi, who has officially qualified for this year's Winter Olympics. And that still feels a little surreal to say. Back in 2022, Fayik made history as one of the first athletes ever to represent Saudi Arabia at the Winter Olympics. A country known for desserts and sunshine suddenly had a skier on the world stage, and he carried that moment with so much pride. Now he's doing it again. He's heading to Italy 2026, continuing a journey that's about way more than medals. It's about breaking expectations and proving that talent doesn't have a climate limit. His training clips have been circulating online, and you can see how focused he is. Long hours on the slopes, pushing through tough conditions, representing a generation that believes Saudi athletes belong everywhere, even on snow. And the reaction has been amazing. People are saying he's not just competing for himself, he's competing for every kid who thought that sport isn't for us. Two completely different scenes today. One in historic Diriyah with global leaders walking through centuries-old streets. Another on icy mountains with Saudi athlete chasing Olympic dreams. But both tell the same story. Saudi Arabia connecting with the world in new, unexpected, and inspiring ways. That's it for today's episode. Thanks for tuning in, and we'll catch you next time. Thank you for tuning into the Love in Riyadh podcast as part of the Augustus Media Podcast Network. Please hit that subscribe button wherever you get your podcast from.